30. Come on out.
Oh, Fittest, giving us a show. All right, we got event number 3 for the men. Well, actually, it's event number 2 on competition corner, but it's the third time they're competing today. We got 2 heats of men coming up. Unfortunately, the pro women are competing at the exact same time. We're gonna go with the men only because this is just an easier workout to stream and a better overall workout. Both divisions are extremely compelling. And we'll pick up with both tomorrow, but they're competing at the same time and I'm only one guy. You see the event there, it's a derivative of first cut from the 2019 CrossFit. Take on the 4-rounder running snatches and rope climbs. Justin Meredith, here's Caden Myers, 18 years old, currently 7th overall. John Paul Hefcock, 2019 individual CrossFit Games athlete. Frank Minervini, climbing after a pool event. He's been at 18th overall. There's Evan Greenberg, Josh Workman in the maroon. Travis Moore, winner of event 2 on the day, currently sitting 3rd place overall. Young man right next to me, got Brendan Willis, OG. You've seen this guy if you've been watching CrossFit for a long time. In Dubai, all over the world competing years ago. Next Brendan, we got Justin Johnson, currently in 17th. There's Chris Dunn, Javier Aaron Sabia, coming down from Syracuse, New York. Syracuse, New York. We got Troy Kopp, currently 8th overall. Spoke to him this morning. Shaquille Hamilton and Seth Sherritt rounding out the heat.
Go.
So a 200-meter run to start things off. Give you a little bit of a glimpse behind the scenes here. They head up behind the bleachers. You'll see them pop up there. And there is an opportunity to pass. It's a little bit wider than the floor, so there could be some passing. I see Travis Moore is picking up about 4 guys already. This guy Travis Moore is he's coming up. Indicated Myers is going to be in the top for sure. We'll see how they handle the 315-pound squat team, but apart from the strength, those guys absolutely have the fitness. So they'll be rounding the corner and coming in here. They got to get to their lane. Justin Meredith started in the lane farthest from us, and he's leading the pack. But Travis Moore will duck into his lane first. There goes Caden Myers, JP Hathcock, Minervini, Greenberg, Workman, Willis, Aaron Sabia, and the rest of the guys. And you see them all head in there. And let's go. Look at some of these guys hitting this 185-pound snatch. Evan Greenberg manhandling the barbell in the back there in the black pants. Touch and goes, 1 rep to go. He'll head to the rope first. I see the wide shot for the rope climb. So it's Greenberg, Minervini. And Evan Greenberg in 1:35 is out the gate. My goodness. Justin Johnson in lane 10 is going to be second off the rope climbs, heading to join him. Minervini will be next. Then Hefcock, Moore, Workman, all dropping from the rope. Here goes Myers and Tristan Meredith. Aaron Sabia, Willis. Troy Kopp towards the back of this heat. And we're going to have Greenberg coming in like he stole something. Absolutely annihilating this first round. Justin Johnson right there now entering the competition floor. Let's see if he rips off these 6 power snatches at 185 like he did in round number 1. Only man to the barbell. You see Johnson there gonna go singles. Epcot getting to the bar third. Here comes Minervini and Travis Moore as well. But Greenberg already on the rope climb as Caden Myers and Justin Meredith are just getting into the competition floor again. Greenberg taking no break at the bottom either. You see him in the back there. Now Justin Johnson's getting on the rope, 2 reps behind him. I just watched the men's RX seat, and there was a couple guys that started hot that completely imploded in rounds 3 and 4. Let's hope that's not the case for Greenberg. 135 for the first round, 322. He's out the door here, but man, now we're past that 3-minute mark. Let's see how he holds on in the back half of this one. Justin Johnson over there is dropping off the rope. He'll maintain that second spot. Here comes Justin. And we got a big battle for third. One's up for Hethcock, Minervini. And it is going to be Hethcock, followed by Frank coming off the rig. So they'll be 3-4 in the heat. Looks like Travis Moore will be next in the red shorts, middle of the floor. Travis Moore has been competing more and more frequently, and then he's heading out. Greenberg is heading back in, and there goes Caden Myers in the opposite direction. Here comes Javier and Sabia, Josh Workman. So this heat has gotten really strung out. Meredith heads out the door, and in large part that's due to just a blitzkrieg pace from Greenberg. However, Justin Johnson definitely faster on that run. A little wide for you guys here. As you see on the right side, the gold shoes on the singles is Johnson. Greenberg still holding on. And Hethcock and Minervini are coming in to join the party here. There is Hethcock in the light blue shorts. He's third in the heat. Minervini's going to be in the black shorts entering frame soon. Greenberg holds on, but the power position this evening is getting lower and lower. Johnson heads to the rope. Now he's only 1 rope climb behind. Travis Moore, 5th in the heat. Here comes Aaron Sevilla, 6th. Chris Dunn's heading out on his run. Caden Myers coming in. 1 rep to go for Hethcock. John Paul heads to the rope, 3rd in the heat still. Minervini, last rep in round 3 for him, and he'll make his way to the rope, finds him 4th in the heat here. And Greenberg out again. 5:40 on the clock. The pain is real. So is the performance so far. And here comes Justin Johnson. Greenberg's glancing over his shoulder. Can Justin track him down on this run? He made up a rope climb on the last round. Battle for 3, 4, and 5 in the heat here on the rope. Epcot will hold on. Aaron Sabia in the blue t-shirt joins the party on the rope climbs. Here comes Caden Myers. Frank drops down. He'll head out on the run. Moore's got 1 to go. Aaron Sabia with 2 to go. Caden Myers and now Workman in the maroon. There's 3 remaining rope climbs in this round. There's another full heat coming after this. In the men's division so far, has about 14 guys within 45 points of the lead through 2 events. And this is how tight it's become. There's Greenberg. There's Johnson. I think my money's on Johnson here. Caden Myers heading out, but Aaron Sabia looking really good on the run. Nice spring in his step. Maybe looking to close hard in that last round. We got a handful of guys still on the rope climb. Workman, Willis, Hamilton, Kopp, Jarrett. But Johnson gets to the barbell first. He gets a rep done. Let's see if Greenberg lines up for this touch and go. No, it's singles in round 4 for Greenberg. Hethcock's in the arena for round 4 as well. So Johnson, in orange Nikes, I believe, over there. 1 rep to go. 1 rep to go for Greenberg. Frank Minervini and Travis Moore just entering. Failed rep for Greenberg. Johnson hits it. He'll head to the rope. Nice recovery there. So Justin Johnson went from a 1 rope climb deficit to a 1 rope climb lead over Greenberg in that round alone. Hethcock with 1 snatch to go. Minervini with 2 remaining. 3 left for Travis Moore. 1 more rope climb for Justin Johnson. And hands are now on the knees for Johnson. He's down there in the blue shorts, up on the rope with the 1, 2,
5 minutes remain.
8 minute. And Justin Johnson will touch 8:07. That'll be the time the heat heading into the final heat of the night for the men. And 15, Greenberg does hold on. Last rep for Hepcock. Male touch 8:23. Minervini's closing now. Moore's on the rope. Aaron Sevilla's on the rope for the final time. Frank's got 1 rep to go. Travis touches for the 2nd time. Aaron Sevilla. Frank will stop 8:40. Moore, no, he still has 1 to go. Aaron Sevilla will get it 8:52. And now comes for 8:56. Jack Hamilton battling, but I think it's going to be Caden Myers next. 9:05 for Myers. Hamilton won, I believe, 9:12. Great workout, best so far for him. Yeah. Still a great performance. Just having Greenberg just show me some blood on the finger. He ripped it and said his grip was sailing him on the barbell there in the last round, so he couldn't hold on to it. Workman fights for it, 9:37 unofficial. Brendan Willis in the black there, in the blue. You can tell the grip is fatigued for Troy Kopp. Kopp was sitting in the top 10 before this one. They're top at 9:55 there, but it looks like he's going to take a hit. Willis has 1 to go. Tristan Meredith has 2 to go. Brendan Willis will close out day number 1 at the 10:11 mark. Tristan Meredith finished at 10:18. Oh, no, Tristan's got 1 to go. Sorry. 10:34. I'll finish up. Painful one. Justin, little interview?
Oh, yeah.
Just hold this by your,
I'm new to this.
I know. Justin Johnson tracked down Evan Greenberg there.
Yeah.
What was the mindset as you saw him go out to that fast pace? Hold that up by your
He
mouth.
was so far ahead. I thought he was in last for a second. And then I assume he did touch and go on all his reps. And I just got literally like 5 feet closer every round. And the last round was just enough for me to pass it.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
it
was
was.
hurting as well.
Well, yeah, this one's always gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You said you're new to this. I actually haven't seen you compete in person
Yeah.
before. I don't think. What should people know about Justin Johnson?
I've been at it for about 5 years. I run a gym. I coach. I train. Made a semifinal last year, and I got penalized. So that was kind of my opening, like my breakout year.
Okay.
And I kind of got it taken away. So hopefully have another one here soon. Is the
Yeah.
goal.
Well, it's a great field here. You had a great performance there. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Good stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
Justin Johnson, top time in heat number 1, tracked down Evan Greenberg there. Bunch of fast times. See what the men in heat 2 have to say about it. Let's just go take a look at what's going on the women's side of things, since we can.
What's different about this is they have 80-foot handstand walk. What they require to do is 40 feet, unbroken, and then 0.
Hey, the women actually just started the first heat here, so we will be able to catch the women's event too. Oh, this is good. They're a little bit behind that floor, so
Yeah.
I'll be able to get all of you too.
I had your back. I had your back. I had your back.
This guy right here,
I got a bad eye.
sunglasses in the.
Right here, but I got a bad eye. I'm like a freaking pirate.
Well, the men are not on the floor yet. We'll take a look at the women in Heat 1, because we'll be back to the women in Heat 2.
We got our first on
We got a chipper
the sled.
and Teresa Puckett in the overall lead in the competition. She's there in the green shorts. Not in the lead of this heat.
Lane 13.
We'll come and check back in on the women. Well, I get the final heat for them like we got the final heat for the men earlier. Okay, here come the men. Heat 2. It's technically event 2 on the leaderboard on Competition Corner, but this is the third time they're taking the floor today. And I know everybody wants to see right here. Lane 1, Play It Again Sports, very own Logan Brown. That's just for you, Augustus, so stop complaining, okay? Next to Logan, we got Luke Burns. Hard work and humility, can't argue with that. Gordon London, always repping the Mayhem athlete. Noah Wilson sitting 6th overall. He's been impressive so far, says against all odds. Let's see. Ben Sexton, 4th place overall. Been pretty good so far. I expect another good one for him here. This Matt Gilpin out of the Oceanic region. Currently sitting 2nd place overall. Little smile, of course a smile before the pain. Zach Levy in lane 7. Brandon Smith sitting in 14th, but he's within striking distance. Hank Grenda's 5th overall. Current leader of the competition is Riley Good. Move fast and break shit. Okay. Frank Mastroani, Zane Parise, Tyler Brandenburg, Quinn Robinson in 9th, but like 40 points out of 1st. And he already hit the landmine that was the pirouettes. And I think we're gonna see something special from Quinn here. Tries to give me a smile. I bet he's locked in right now. 2nd place here last year. Only guy who beat him was Dre Strong. Dre's not here this year. Next to him we got Troy Clay. Troy Clay, 16th and then 6th. He's currently 11th overall with only 5 points behind Robinson. He's absolutely not out of this. I know there's some Troy Clay fans tuning in. He had a great performance, but he was in a lane that was like opposite of all the other guys. So he didn't get much shot of him earlier. We'll try to get some footage of him here. It's tough on the outside lanes. 4-rounder, 200-meter run, 6 snatches, 185. 3 rope climbs, variation of first cut from the 2019 games. Here's a competition face you may have seen before if you're a diehard. Wow, fast start there for Luke Burns. Plenty of space back there. Ben Sexton making some moves, Noah Wilson as well. Nice steady pace to Riley Good. Troy Clay passing about 4 guys at once there. Burns and Sexton out fast. Wilson, Logan Brown, Jordan, Matt Gilpin, Brandon Smith, Zach Levy, Brenda, Good, Clay, Robinson, Parise, and they're coming in. That was just for my friend Taryn to call out all the names at once like that. Well, Ricky Garrard tactic from Rogue. And she's saying, don't touch her. These guys will take anything they can get. I feel like I always say, Troy, a little bit of screen time here. We're going to give you some perspective in this first round with our wide shot. It looks like everyone's standing in front of the camera, so we won't be able to do that. It's Riley Good. No, Riley Good went to the rope, got called back, and now he goes there. So the casual pace for Good, wow, this is going to be casual pace for Good on the run. Ripped through the barbell, gets called for a no rep, and then called back. And it's just completely wide open. I'll try to call him as I leave the floor. One rep basically across the board here. It's Brandon Smith, Jordan Lundeen, Noah Wilson, Quinn Robinson. Brandon Smith goes the wrong way. Zane, Hank, Zach Levy, Luke Burns, Gilpin, Good, Clay, Sexton, all out the door. Brandon Berg, Mastroianni, and Logan Brown have fallen behind the pace here. Yeah. There goes Mastroianni, Logan Brown, one rep to go on the far side, and he's done. So Jordan, London, Noah Wilson, there's Brandon, Luke, and Quinn. Now Quinn is on the close side of the floor, so he's actually got a lot less ground to make up. Don't be surprised if he's one of the first back to the barbell here. Jordan is on the far side of the floor, 13 lanes apart from Quinn, and look at Quinn, he's right here. So Quinn Robinson's gonna be in the lead here, getting to the barbell. There goes Brandon Smith and Luke Burns. There's Matt Gilpin and Hank Grenda. But it's one rep advantage for Robinson over Jordan and Noah. Smith about a rep behind them. Troy Clay just got to his barbell, and Riley Good. Let's see if we can see Riley there in the back in the blue, and if he hangs onto the barbell for all the reps. He does not. So fast reps, but still singles for Riley Good. And Quinn Robinson will be first on the rope in round number 2. Brandon Smith right behind him. Jordan London and Noah Wilson look down the competition floor. Those are the top 4. Zane Parise, 5th in the heat right now, closely followed by Riley Good, Hank Grenda, who stripped the jersey, and Zach Levy. Comes Troy Clay. Quinn Robinson at the 3:38 mark. He's a few seconds behind the split time, but there goes Wilson and London and Smith. 4 men out the door at the same time. Again, Robinson will have the lead based on his lane placement. There goes Brenda and Parise. Riley Good drops, gets caught on the rope. Looks like he's all right. Zach Levy will head out right ahead of him. Let's see who the top guys are at on this run. Noah's leading and Jordan, but Quinn's probably in the lead overall because he's playing so close. Brandon Smith's there. 4 guys separated from the next 3. Brenda, I believe, the leader of those, followed by Burns, Parise, Levy, and then Riley Good, 9th in the heat. Some fast times in the area. There's Noah Wilson. And Quinn is going to get straight to the barbell right here in front of us again. As Logan Brown and Mastroianni finish up round 2. It's a 1 rep lead for Robinson again. Wilson's going to be second to strike. He's in the gray shorts back there. Brandon Smith 3rd on the barbell, then Jordan London. All of these guys with some decent separation from the field at this point and with some strong finishes in the first heat. Big moves on the leaderboard look to be shaken up. Justin Johnson and Evan Greenberg, who are non-factors for the top 5, are absolutely going to factor into this particular event. And wow, Riley Good looks over at Robinson, who's full 6 snatches ahead of him. Brandon Smith is passed by Noah Wilson. Jordan London fading behind the top 3 guys. Wow, Brandon Smith has to go legless there, losing some grip. Could be costly. 1 rep to go for Quinn Robinson. He's closest to us here. So Quinn Robinson at the 5:37 mark will head out. Noah Wilson right behind him. So it's down to 2 in this heat, competing with 2 times from the previous heat. Brandon Smith tripping up a little bit on this rope. Riley Good, aggressive fall there. So Smith will still be 3rd. Jordan London heads out in 4th, and Zane Parise sitting 5th in the heat. Nice performance here so far. Can he hold on in the last round? There goes Burns. There goes Grenda. Riley Good came in as the overall leader, and he's going to be surrendering points. Zach Levy making a move. This leaderboard is going to be absolutely wild. Quinn Robinson. Noah Wilson, the last 2 guys battling for the heat win here. Quinn again with a 1 rep advantage. He gets the barbell on up for 2. He's got 1 rep lead over Wilson. These guys are well clear of Brandon Smith, who's just now entering the competition for. Troy Clay and Matt Gilpin are now heading out. Matt Gilpin came in second. This is going to scramble the leaderboard in wild ways. Day 1 in the men's division here at FOTC 25. Theme this year is let the good times roll, and if you like competitive divisions, you are in store for a good time. Last rep for Quinn Robinson, 3 reps from an event win. Took a second place this morning, 26th on the pirouette handstand walks. Looking to close out with an event win. Far side of the floor. Wilson's got a rep down. Robinson up. It's only a less than a rope climb lead between them. 2 reps for Robinson. 2 reps for Wilson has to readjust. Now he gets the second rep back. And Quinn Robinson, second place last year, and will take an event win that'll catapult him up the leaderboard heading into day 2. Epic performance by Quinn Robinson here on Friday night. Noah Wilson, he's going to be in the mix. He's running to the finish line even though he doesn't have to. Second place is yours, my friend. And Noah Wilson may be in a podium spot heading into the last day of competition. Can Brandon Smith hold on? It looks like Luke Burns may be tracking him down. Zane Parisi is behind him, but a couple guys should finish before that. Luke Burns just touched. He's got 1 rep to go. He's back on the rope. Lundin has 2. Brandon Smith has 1. Brenda gets 1. Levy's heading to the rope. Luke Burns is done. He'll take 3rd in the heat. I'm not sure if he'll be 3rd overall. Zane Parisi is now within 1 rep of finishing. Brandon Smith finishes 4th in the heat. Lundin up on the bar for the last time. He'll finish up at the 8:35 mark. And Zane Parisi closes at 8:39. A nice final event of day 1 for him. Hank Brenda, 8:45. He's going to be in the mix. Zach Levy, 8:47. Riley Good, he still has 1 more rep. Matt Gilpin, 2 more reps. These guys were in 1 and 2 to start this event. Ben Sexton, he's still on the rope. He came in 4th overall. Sexton will, Gilpin and then Good. Gilpin and then Good. Riley Good with a huge landmine here, unexpected. And now Sexton will touch at the 9:23 mark. These guys are, no, he's got 1 rep to go, does Ben Sexton. Wow. So Sexton will touch at 9:36. Great day, Noah. Logan Brown, 2 reps to go. Master pacing, Luke. Logan Brown, good on the run in the rope climbs. Barbell slowed him down a bit, but still going to be beating several guys from the first heat. And 1 or 2 in this heat. Logan will cash it in. See if we can find Mr. Noah. Noah, you do a little interview? Yeah. Just hold this kind of here. Second place on this event. Got to be a pretty nice way to close out the day.
Yeah. I didn't know how to stack up doing those snatches. I'm pretty fast rope climber.
Yes, you are.
Pretty fast runner. So I just had to hold it on.
Yeah. You, I heard you talking some trash with the guys earlier. You know a lot of these guys well. Have you competed against a lot of them?
A little bit. When I get nervous, I talk a lot. So when I'm back there, I'm talking a lot. Some of them probably don't like it. I'm just messing around.
If there's someone listening who's never heard of Noah Wilson, what should they know?
It's coming.
Yeah? How long you been doing this stuff?
A year and a half.
That's it?
Competitively.
Wow. I mean, you're going to be in the mix after the day you had today, tomorrow. How you feel for those squat cleans?
Strong.
Let's go. You ready? All right, man. Great to see you today. Good luck tomorrow.
Okay.
Noah Wilson will take second place for the men here in the final event of the day. We're going to flip over to the women's side of the floor. Women will be taking on a different event that was pretty fun for the men. And we'll flip over to the women. They got a 13-minute time cap as well, but it's a totally different workout. This will be in the event 3. So we'll show you the chipper here. I don't even have a heat sheet for this. I could get one, I guess, but I think I know most of them. Katie's flood should be there. Maybe when they turn around, I'll be able to do it. Yeah, Katie Flood. Emma Harving, Anna Vincent, Madeline Helms. Kendra Dutton in the blue, Sabrina Tabor, formerly Sabrina Gordon. Found out who she is. Thank you to those that helped out with that. Chloe Carano. Anna Enslin. Christine Best. Cass Lane. Elena Pomerizzi. Allison Wynn. Bryn Carrick. Logan Thomas. Michaela O'Connell will round out the heat. We got hands up for a bunch of the women as we make our way to the tank. All I'm going to do is give you guys this camera and I'll go grab a heat sheet and has my notes on it. I didn't know that this floor was behind, so I didn't know that we'd be able to get this heat streamed. Grateful that we can. And glad for 2 cameras that I can throw on that angle there where I go grab these. The overall leader of this division is not in this heat. That was Teresa Puckett, who was in heat 1. I'm not sure how she did. Christine Best comes in second overall, followed by Sabrina Tabor, like labor, saber. Emma Harving's currently in 4th.
It is laid.
Allison Wynn is in 5th.
First one upside down for a handstand sprint.
You see Emma Harving there in the blue shorts, just blitzing that first handstand walk.
Wow.
Yeah, it should be. So Emma Harving in the blue shorts right in front of you guys is going to be the first to the middle part of this down and back chipper, which is going to be the 50 toes to bar. Let's see how much of an advantage she'll have over the field here. Chloe Carano is going to be second to get there. Be about 8 reps behind. Elena Pomerizzi, 3rd to the bar. Elena potentially shaping up to have her best event of the day by a considerable margin. Here's Emma, USRA Warrior Fitness Team, 7th place at the IF3 World Championships this year. Vincent there in the pink. Madeline Helms next to her. Good finish here last year. Red there is Sabrina Tabor. And an epic finish between her and Emma on the run snatch rope climb event earlier today. There's Chloe Carano, who looks like she's going to take over the lead from Harving here on the toes to bar. Chloe Carano absolutely having a great year. Third at Mecca Rush, third at MBS Turkey Challenge.
Wow.
Was in ninth coming into this one. She's gonna take about a 40-foot lead over Harving here. We'll see how fast Harving is on her hands. Only 2 women who've cleared the toes bar for it so far. Still just the 2 of them. Kendra Dutton is now going to be third off the rig, followed by Christine Best.
Finish with their hands there long, back on the sled.
So Chloe onto the sled. Harving needs to go backwards. She does it, just like what we saw from Riley Good. Unbelievable these athletes can maintain that composure upside down with the judge yelling at them. Kendra Dutton looking great on her hands over there. In the blue top, black pants. McKenna Enslin here in front of us with the green bottom. Christine Best in the all black here coming towards us.
Get started.
Amaritzi with a beautiful turn there. When Carrick locks up 40 feet, 40 to go for her. And Chloe Carano, barring times from the previous heat, is going to have a decent lead on the skier. Emma Harving is going to be charging hard behind her, so that'll be the battle in this heat. He has a wide shot here, a lot of action happening on the floor. Difficult to capture all of it. But Kendra Dutton and Christine Best are pushing their sleds towards that skier for the final time, and that'll be a skier race. Herrick, Pamaritzi, Ensign all pushing their torque tanks. And I believe for the first time, Dutton and Best both fitted across the line at basically the same time. Best a little faster in the transition. I would favor her in general on the skiers over Kendra Dutton. Ben, I don't know nearly as much about her. Pamaritzi is 5th to the skier.
All right, we got several
Leaders in the
ladies
theater
working
just
on that final
spread out
set of the
everywhere.
skier.
Very,
You
very
guys
difficult
get all
event
guys.
stream for you guys. Bryn Carrick finishes her sled push. McKenna Enslin's going to be next to get to the ski erg, so she'll be a calorie or 2 behind that. Anna Vincent has 80 feet still to go. Allison Wynn is manhandling the torque tank, moving at a faster pace than most of the women. But she's still got 80 feet to go. Same for Cass Lane and Michaela O'Connell.
We are getting close to the
As well as
end
Sabrina
here.
Tate.
Lane 10 Chloe started. Just seconds
So
later,
massive separation here.
started.
Hand up for Chloe Carano.
How
Not sure what the top time was in the previous heat, but Chloe Carano is going to win the final heat of the day, doing it in a convincing fashion, 9:52 unofficially. Emma Harving, final couple calories for her. (10:07 unofficial). And we see serious athletes still finishing the tank push. 40 more calories to go. And Chloe and Harving done already. Looking for hands up. Christine Best, you would think would be next. No, it's Kendra Dutton. And now it's Best. Try to get both in frame here. Difficult to do. 3 fingers, 1 finger for Dutton. Dutton, 10:45. Best 1050. So Kendra Dutton, awesome. And Amaritzi, 1057 in the all black, the tank top there. Nice events for Dutton and Pomerizzi.
2 minutes left.
Maybe Enslin will be next. Maybe Carrick or Wynn. No, maybe Carrick. I'm not sure. No, it looks like it is going to be McKenna Enslin. Misfit crew cheering her on. Enslin came in on 7th in this one. Definitely going to beat some of those women ahead of her. 11:30 unofficially. Bryn Carrick next. 11:35. Keeping our eyes peeled for potential finishers here. We got women all across the floor working on this ski. Don't see any hands up yet. We're at 1 minute to go. Hand up now for Allison Wynn. Came in 5th place after 2 events. There's also a hand on there for Madeline Helms. Wynn should be the next one in. 12:17. Madeline Helms, 12:23 unofficially.
We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna be Tabor in the red. We got a couple hands up at different spots on the floor. Tabor, one final rep to go. That's 12:46. We got 3 hands up. Anna Vincent over there. Down on this side, we got, no, I don't even know. Vincent and O'Connell finish at an identical time. There's nothing between them. I would call that a tie. And at the time cap, it looked like both Logan Thomas and Cass Lane may have got it done. That'll have to go to the scorecards and the judges.
All right, you guys get a shower. This is you. Good night rest. We'll be back here first instruction today at 45. Second breakdown.
Little interview. Hey, couple questions?
Sure.
You remember how this works?
Yeah, I gotta hold it here.
That's right.
And onto you.
Yeah, that looked like a fun one.
It was. I had to repeat myself a little bit there, so.
From what?
The first 2 events didn't really go as planned, so.
Sometimes it's hard to know, swimming events, maybe,
Yeah.
but something about it you didn't like?
Well, I like the swimming part. I just fumbled with the bag a few times and it cost me, so it's fine. It's just execution errors, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's a critical part of fitness competitions. This is a pretty good field.
Yeah.
That was I don't know if you were aware it's a big field, but there's a lot of shaking up going on there. I think you're going to be in the mix tomorrow with a bunch of other women.
Yeah, I hope so.
But traveling out here, what was the idea in coming here this year?
Experience, just competing more, getting myself in that competitive mindset. Yeah. All that.
I think you've had a couple podiums this year.
Yeah.
Metcon Rush, Turkey Challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those were thirds. And my guess is you're looking for something else.
Oh yeah. I can't be satisfied unless I win, so that's the goal.
Got 2 events tomorrow.
Yeah.
So not a lot of opportunity left, but how do you feel about the ones coming up?
The first one will be interesting. It should be a good event if I execute it how I know that I can. And then the ring muscle up one, that's a good workout for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gymnastics usually is.
Yeah. We're trying to make it a little more even, but yeah, gymnastics for sure.
Well, great job tonight. Put yourself right back in the mix. Great to see you, Chloe.
Thank you.
Yep.
There you go. All right. See you tomorrow.
Chloe Carano, great battle there with Emma Harving. It's great to see some of the women hanging out back here. Fun day 1 of Fittest to the Coast 2025. Theme this year is Let the Good Times Roll. We've been having a good time. And hopefully you guys have as well. The individuals will finish things up tomorrow. The teams, 3 different pro teams. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have royalty in the house. the only ever champion of Wodapalooza Strong on the men's side, 2-time champion, Mike Sabato. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Mike is such a great guy. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow to close out the individuals. Then we'll pick it up with 3 pro divisions, male, male, female, female, and co-ed. Tons of big names in all the fields. Great events here, great organization. These guys are already thinking about tomorrow. For everybody, TC day number 2 tomorrow from Charleston. She just got you on the toes bar.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's really good on certain gymnastics.